So what else would I be doing? I would be meeting friends for lunch or for dinner. I would take a vacation once, maybe twice a year. I would definitely go to Atlanta to visit my daughter at some point during the year. I would be there to move her into college and move her out. Random things like that I would definitely enjoy doing, would like to be there. I'd be at more of my son's basketball games. I've only been to one of his games this year. And that's because of not having enough coverage with respect to caregivers. Generally speaking, caregivers are the lake, the water that you're fishing from in order to get your caregivers is full of carp fish. You're looking for a diamond and you just keep reeling in carp fish. And when I say carp fish, I'm saying opportunist, people who are really shopping for clients that are living on their own, so that they don't have to be managed. They're looking for clients where the work is easy, where they can sit with them, watch television with them, play on their video games, be online on Facebook, and basically phone in hand, doing a variety of things with their phone. They're shopping for, quote unquote, the easy client. And unfortunately, caregiving has never been easy. And taking care of someone's life is comprehensive. It takes a lot. And we all know that and readily say that when we need other people to perform the job. But when we're the ones who are the providers of the services, then we seek to make it, dumb it down, make it as easy as possible. People are not being raised with the same work ethic that they used to be raised with. And so nobody wants to cook, nobody wants to clean. We think that's beneath us as women. We're being raised now that we're queens and we're princesses, we're royalty. And as a result of that, no one wants to be a servant. And the reality is that servant is a part of being royal. In the fairy tale of Cinderella, Cinderella was both a servant to the family before she then became the princess. And even when you look at England and the princesses of Wales and whatnot, they still have platforms. They're still out there serving. They still have jobs to perform and work to perform. So, we have to realize that as people, that we are here to serve. That's one thing, the Purpose-Driven Life, the book. One thing is clear is that we all come here, we're brought to the earth to serve. And we've got to realize that. The message of take care of yourself has been hijacked into take care of no one but yourself. And so, people are less and less willing to be servants. And we're all greatly suffering under that because, of course, if everybody chips in and is willing to enjoy one another while working, then we can be getting things done and we can be taking care of each other while we're working, and we're still in friendship mode. We're still laughing, we're still talking, we're enjoying each other while we're working on taking care of, in this case, another woman's life. And I think that if we understand that we need to accept and appreciate the fact that we are here to serve one another, that yes, we need a break. And guess what? We can all get a break. We can all get a vacation if we're all working together and sharing the workloads that need to be shared. Then, when somebody needs to be off, there's still other people there making certain that everything still runs smoothly. But when so few people are willing to work, then the worker bees are worked to death and don't get a vacation, while other people are on the couch and at the nail salon, and on a cruise and at dance performances and doing ballrooming and whatever else that they do, and leaving all of the work to one person or to two people. The work of 6 people being done by 1 or 2. So another message that I just think is so important, when my mom was raising me and coming up as a woman herself, I just remember people pulling together for the bridal showers and the open houses and the family reunions and things such as that. And I'm telling you that this illness of dementia is another project where people need to pull together on it. You know, people will load up in a bus to go to somebody's funeral. People will drive long distances to be at somebody's funeral, but they won't raise a hand to try to help maintain the person's life. They won't put forth $5, $10, $25, $100 to help the person's life be sustained. But they will spend that money on an airline ticket to celebrate the person's life, to be at the party, the homegoing celebration. And it's just a weird dynamic that I think people are just not really thinking about. And I think if we think about these things more deeply, then we come to have deeper understanding, and our actions will be more humane, and we'll all be better for it. Because just as sure as this is happening to Betty right now and happening to Sean as her child right now, this is coming to the next person and the next person and the next person. And it's a looming threat to all of us. So it's important to be a worker. It's important to raise your children to be workers, because we are suffering mightily under the poor work ethics, the lying, the cheating, the stealing, the laziness, the lack of feeling and disconnection. It seems like the internet has made it so that people are constantly able to engage over the phones and feeling ever less connected to the people that are right there in front of them. And the moral decay and the suffering that is underway because of it is, I can't even describe it. It's indescribable.